I think it's just going to be the same as last time, Slick. Strat 1 plus 5 on all tyres. Yeah, it's only 1 degree different. I had slightly over-pressured tyres at the start of my last stint. Plus 5, yeah. I think my default pressures are higher than yours, though, so... I say, the temperature's not changed drastically from my previous stint. And yeah, early on I had 27.2 and stuff, so... Okay, yeah. That might be why they were fractionally higher than I expected. But yeah. The same as last time, basically. It's going to be good for me now, I think. I think we're still only like 35 seconds behind P5 as well.
Yeah, it's still very close.
There's 3 hours to go. Mate, you not even slightly. Like, your pace has been really good.
Yeah.
Tyre wear aside, but like I struggled with the tyre wear in the last stint. Like we said, me and Thomas got sort of a different view on the tyres with the way our opening stints went, but yeah, so you did a 2010 in this stint. Yeah, well, I had that in my last one where I did a 59.4, which I have no idea how, and then I was just like constantly at least a second down. Yeah. To be fair, I talk about only being 30 seconds behind P5. I think it's only about 40, 45 behind P3. They're just going into Stowe. Wait, is that right? Yeah, P3 is going into Stowe now. Like, yeah, it's... Yeah, we're only 1 lap down from... yeah, that's the leader just in front of you, and that is you're 1 lap behind.
Yeah.
Yeah. Possibly. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we're only 1 lap down. So yeah, none of those comments about lack of pace. We're 5 hours in and we've only just gone a lap down.
think, what happened to...
Yeah, I don't know how much ahead. Like, exclusive esports are pretty quick.
I think P8 shows that if something happens to the cars in front up until P4, P3,
Yeah,
we can...
still in the fight. Like
Yeah.
one stop go, and that puts them behind us.
Exactly.
I'd see now because I feel like some teams. Well, we're going to pit soon. It might be, but we've got the same amount of stops as other teams now. Sorry, no. Once we've stopped, we've got the same number of stops as other teams left.
Exactly.
So we might be 60 seconds behind in terms of strategy with some of them. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, you're almost there. Yeah. Yeah, I've seen your line through there is a lot tighter to that curve, I think. Well, Thomas can tell you I was all over the place with cops on that last stint. I was like trying using third rather than just fourth, and then was turning in too early, hit the curb, big four-wheel slides, then I broke too late, had a big four-wheel slide. It's just like, I'm going to go back to what I was doing, which may not be the quickest, but it was working. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, just adding 95 again. Thomas can have a slightly shorter final stint.
Let's go.
Oh, temperature's dropped again. Thought it had pretty much solidified. Could I get one extra click in each tyre, please?
So how many plus did you do now, Sneaky?
That's +7 from my 29:37 temps.
Okay. Yeah, copy that.
But yeah, I mean it's +7 because it's 29 to 22. Forget the track temp. It's ambient temperature. I basically do one click per.
Yeah, same.
How many laps? You want to make it 3 then, because we're comfortable in terms of the hour stints. P3. So it's 3.1 per lap, isn't it? Give or take. That's too tight to be playing games with when we really don't need to.
I will be back in a maximum of 10 minutes to take over until the end.
It's just the automatic, as soon as they dip inside a second, the game's like, blue flags, blue flags. Yeah. 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 So I just focus up through here. I think it'll be hanger straight. Yeah. The best exit for him. Up to you. Probably, but at the same time, like, he's not going to be that close to your hit, and it's like 0.6 back is a difficult distance to follow. Right. I think when you're in front, it sometimes looks, yeah. He would have been right there if he didn't get a little bit of a bad exit. But then, yeah. It's sort of similar. I was having this discussion with Thomas. I had a couple of yellow flags in my stint where I lost like a second just being sensible and not pushing my luck and going full send into a corner that I didn't know what was coming up next. And it's like, it's endurance race, and like, you lose a second, like by the end, most of the time you're not going to notice that. Sort of the difference, you probably lost a second or so letting him through, but you're going to lose something letting him through wherever you. Yeah, I haven't been on track of what your lap times are anyway. I think you're sort of probably, yeah, sort of 8/10 of it might be just tyres, but yeah, maybe a second and a half. The point I was going to make stands anyway, which is like you'd lose like 7-8/10 letting someone through kind of wherever you do it. It's tough to lose less than that. So. All good. I've done that. Yeah. Is this the last lap? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, considering we're not needing to do it for the strategy, but yeah. But literally we've got 2 hours 50 minutes. Yeah, that's the other thing we're going to do. they're going to have fresher tyres in all the remaining stints anyway, so this is the worst the tyres are going to be. Yeah, Thomas wasn't double stinting at the end. I'd start to think about sort of working out the average fuel to do it in 3 equal stints from here, but I think if he's double stinting, not having the longest stint in the world at the end was probably good. Yeah, exactly, but the tyres, that's not going to be worth it. And if we were going to be doing that, we'd have just done the longest stints throughout. Box, 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 box. No risk on entry. Yeah, but... Nicely done. Good stint again. Yeah, probably would just about, but would have been pushing. Yeah. Yeah. No. As long as they've lifted the car. The horrible ones are when you've missed it by so far they just don't touch the car, and then it's like, right, putting it into reverse, and then as you leave you have to shift up before you can leave. Yep. Yep. Yeah, I'm all good. I'm all good. Yeah, I had that earlier. It's not very settling, but had it enough now that it doesn't instantly panic me. I've learned that it's just what happens. Yeah, the updates have well until the first sector. Beyond the relative, it should show us now. Yeah. No. Just wait until he's back.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Not sure what he was doing, and I'm still trying to sort of keep away from this Ferrari that I feel like my pace might be there, and I don't want to let him through. But also, it's now 0.2, and he won't be very happy. Yeah, like that.
Clear on the left.
Go on then, prove you're quicker than me, because if I sit on your tail the whole time, I'll feel justified that I didn't just let you through. It's the thing, fresh tyres have worked so much. I'm not. Just unfortunately he was so close because the cold tyres don't really help. Yeah. Hopefully he's just got the pace, and I was wrong to sit in front of him. But the thing is, I didn't know what his pace was. What did he do? No, last lap won't help because he was sat in behind me. Yeah. I forget that I've got the button box. And that makes everything easier. It doesn't matter. He's in front of me now anyway. He was sat in behind me, but most of it. Don't worry about it, mate. Just gonna concentrate on the drive. To be fair, his pace seems alright. I don't feel like I'm all over the back of him, so he is P4 after all. Going to struggle to pull away from him whatever if he's doing 59.8s. Like one lap better than that was a singular 59.4. I think I did one sort of 59.7 maybe as well in that. Welcome back.
Yeah, no worries, I will wait for a little bit longer to have a drink. Don't worry.
I think he's talking to us.
Yes, I'm ready. He's already having a drink. Rightfully so. You deserved it. You drove the train. It's too sick.
Yeah.
Good. Enjoy the football. No.
Suffer, yeah. Once I abandon him as well. Yeah, well driven, Slick.
Thank you. Have a good night. Enjoy. Ciao, ciao.
Fortunately, the game of go quicker than the guys when they're on older tyres doesn't really work when you come out the pits right in front of them.
Yeah.
Have to let them through. But to be fair, I'm not that much quicker than this guy anyway, and he's doing good pace. I was so sort of cheeky trying to not let him through, just see what my pace would be once the tyres were up to temperature. And as it turns out, I probably do fractionally have the pace, maybe. He sent a move on me, which was fair enough.
Yeah.
I was a lap
Nothing
down.
really we can complain with.
No, oh no. I pushed the limits and tried. Hey, maybe might be going quicker than P5, 6, 7. Who knows? I haven't really been looking at that. I'm not being held up. That's the main thing. Really.
No, exactly. I saw that you were like a second quicker, second and a half, I think, than P5. So that's.
I mean, there is also traffic around.
Yeah. Got the mighty purple BMW between you and P5.
I don't think that's the purple BMW.
There's two.
The 299 is the bad one.
Yeah, you've got one completely purple and you've got one with white color at the front. I don't know which one is worse, to be honest.
The 299 is the chaotic one.
Yeah. They're both doing a brilliant job in coming up with unique places to let someone go through. It's crazy, by the way, how things have been moving, because I remember being behind car number 14, who's now running in P3. When I was stuck behind that yellow Mustang, he was in between us.
Yeah, they've done well from there. Well, maybe being stuck in behind this Ferrari will be better for me because I won't abuse my tyres as much and keep them alive for slightly longer. Let's look at the positives. Because yeah, that's the problem, they're on older tyres. They're just going to start losing, and then I will start losing time if I can't make a clean pass.
Yeah. This is the guy, by the way, who qualified P1.
Yeah. It's the one with the slower other driver in the team, isn't it? I think.
Yes.
Unless there's two yellow. Oh,
nope.
Was that a McLaren, was it?
Yeah, that was the McLaren, where they, but also because on your previous team.
I mean, if he's still not that far in front of us, he's not. He must have. There must be some variation in the team's pace.
I think the McLaren you were talking about is in P7, the 501.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's in P7.
Yes, it's Bosworth. Is it Bosworth? That's the quick one, I think.
Let me check.
What time does he do it?
9-0.
Can't remember the name of the other guy. Unless they just had damage.
0.2.
There's definitely someone in that car that was doing 2-minute flats just in clear air religiously.
Yeah, that's what you've been telling me during my stint.
Yeah. But I think Bosworth might be the quick guy. If he's doing 2-minute zeros, then just because of the temperature difference, he's not going 1.8 seconds quicker. These guys should pit with 2 hours 20 left, shouldn't they? At least, 'cause that's the stint timer to get them home. Maybe they'll fight and have a little moment and I'll just go past both of them. I just need to be sensible. Sensible on the tyres. Because I know the tyres will go off anyway. So if I'm sensible on them, at least later on I'll still have tyres to use when they do get out of the way. And it's not really these two that we're likely to be back there.
No, and it's also not that they're doing an awful pace.
No, not at all.
If you like knew you were going to be 1 second quicker,
Yeah,
then
I'm not.
it
I'm
would
not.
have something to consider, but
No, there'd be tenths difference.
and like you said, in
Mind
this
you, the
case,
Lexus is slower than the Ferrari at this point. Like,
yeah,
I caught the Ferrari and then sat in behind, and he's catching the Lexus.
okay, so we have previously P5 pitted just this lap. They were in the pit.
Okay, so they've got to make 2 more stops still. So at least a splash and dash.
Yep, same as we do.
Yeah.
Well, for us it's not a splash and dash, but
No.
the amount of stops is really good.
Yeah. See where they come out relative to us.
I did remember that there was one team with the same strategy as we have.
Yeah, it was one of the Lexuses that I think is decently behind us now.
Yeah, it's the one behind us now. P10 is 20 seconds behind us.
Okay.
But they pitted before us.
Yeah. I think with just me and you left in the car, we've got the pace to cover that off as well.
Yes, I agree.
But Slick did really well. I was actually very happy with his pace overall. I was a bit worried about how it would be with the tyre wear towards the end of the stints. We did fantastically.
He did a really good job, yeah. At some point I was like, okay, he was doing some good lap times. I was like, okay, Thomas, just shut up. Don't get involved unless he asks me something from you, you know, like, I'm not going to start a conversation. I'm just letting him do his thing. Just keep on doing what
he
you're
needs that
doing.
concentration, but then sometimes I had to, like, at one point just say, concentrate again, because he sort of has almost been too quiet. He just slipped into autopilot mode. You need that little, like, focus up.
Yeah. It has to be said, you're delivering once again some brilliant camera work.
Yeah. Watching the battle. Does look like it's about to get spicy.
Yeah. watching the stream. Now is your time to grab some popcorn. It's also like you were 1 second down on your delta. I was like, this is going to be a horrendous lap. Nope, it's your open six.
It wasn't a great lap, but yeah. Horrendous would be harsh.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I've done a 59.5 I think in this stint, having done the 59.4 earlier. And to be honest, if it wasn't for the cars in front, I think I was going to go 10th or 2 quicker at some point on the fresh tyres though.
In front is having exactly the same problem that we had earlier.
Yep.
It's just
How
impossible
to get past a
to get
Lexus in a
past.
Ferrari.
Because in the corners you can see how much he's got extra capacity compared
He's
to
like
the Lexus.
tucked
He just
right
can't
in a
use it.
slipstream, like 0.2 back, and then just doesn't gain.
Incredible. Be careful by the way, because you've got the 300 BMW.
Which is the 299, I think.
Whoa, 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 that's what I said.
Yeah, well, that might give us a position, you know, because that was a big collision.
That was
That's
really
not going to go well for the Lexus.
On my screen they were within each other.
Yeah, that's really not gone well.
Oh,
I feel so sorry for them. Depending on how horrendous that damage is, they're going to end up having to pit straight away or survive for like 10 minutes, which is also bad.
Yeah, if they are going to pit straight away,
They'll have to do 2
means
more
that
stops or do a splash and dash. Or
yeah.
self-imposed drive-through, isn't it, for the stint final?
Let's see what they are doing. Yeah, now it's 8.3.
It's not dropped more to me in that third sector, actually. Maybe they got away without heavy damage. Maybe it was...
I will keep an eye out on the left lane. I don't know if the Ferrari touched the Lexus.
Yeah, the Ferrari touched... No, the Ferrari touched the Beamer. And
that's how he
spun the Beamer into the Lexus. The Lexus was going safely round the Beamer, then the Ferrari hit the back of the Beamer, which
even more
pivoted.
lucky.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Although, looking at the pace of the Lexus, they've not got horrendous damage. It's keeping pace still.
Yeah.
If not somehow gaining on me.
Yeah, but the same happened to them how I got caught up behind them, because that's here on the right hand side they were stationary for a bit. And then they kept going, and then they had okay pace, because they,
To be fair, that one I never saw the contact, I just assumed they'd hit the wall, and I said to you they probably had damage.
Yeah.
Whereas that one I saw contact, but it may have been some internet involved where it's not classed it as heavy a contact as it looked on my screen. It looked pretty brutal. It looked like a proper T-bone, which would completely destroy the front of the Lexus. But they're not super slow.
Nope.
Anyway, concentrate on my race. Old star to the Lamborghini. Let one car through on the straight, got through the corner safely, let the next car through on the next straight. Things we like to see.
Yeah, the Lamborghini's doing a good job though.
Yeah.
I can remember they did it previously as well, where they are doing a good job getting out of the way in like okay places as well.
Super impressed at how that Lexus has managed. It'd be interesting to actually know how much damage it caused, because it must be very little. Or at least only like bodywork damage rather than...
Yeah, which is incredible considering what we saw on our
yeah.
screen.
It looked like a full-on T-bone, but on his screen it can't have been. Must be more of a like brush. It's a lot of grass, a lot of dust. Not the most useful. Just can't commit to the corner because you don't know what's happening. At the point you're supposed to be looking at your apex and your exit, and you're busy deciding whether this car's turning into the corner or not. Yeah. Oh,
What on?
after another lift in a place where I shouldn't be lifting.
Yep.
I'm down to third, and I was just like, oh. That was track limits. No time gained, but
Yeah, I was.
I know I was a bit further over on it. I didn't think it was.
What I saw, it was quite valid.
Yeah,
Track
fair
limit.
enough.
I was already thinking like, it's going to be so.
It was one of those where I knew on entry like I got it slightly wrong.
Yeah.
We've had 0 issues with warnings.
Yeah, that's very good.
It's usually cops and exit where you get them.
Yeah, but all these corners are like manageable to lift.
The thing is, it's not
Sure.
like Paul Ricard where you get pinged with it before you get a chance to give the time back.
Yeah.
So if you do go wide, you can just go, oh, you know what, I'll just give up a tenth or two.
Yeah. How many laps you got left?
15?
Okay.
Feels quite long, this stint.
Yeah, I can understand. How are the tire pressures?
Tyre pressures are good. Yeah.
Okay. Then I will
26.4 and 26.8 at the moment, so pretty bang
And
on.
I will probably be following your strategy of plus
Plus
7.
7. Okay.
I also said to Slicker, I was talking to him saying I've got the notch so that I can adjust it straight away if something is off during my first.
Yeah.
I will go one.
That is one of the benefits of doing the double stints. It's like it's your own tyre pressures, you're driving it,
Yeah.
you can make the changes for yourself. And
Overtake P8.
but that's their penultimate stop. Anyone stopping now can get home in 2 stints. And he's probably going to come streaming past me in a minute with fresh tyres.
To be fair, they did not really race compared to Slicker, so
Yeah.
if we got somewhat of the same caliber driver in the car now, we'll probably
We will see.
it's also really close for the battle first.
First and second. You've
got
got quite
P1
quiet,
in
I don't know
front of
why.
you. Oh, you've got P1 in front of you,
Yeah.
and then you've got P2 and P3 behind you, who are just separated by 2 seconds.
Are they a pit stop out of sync? Because
Yeah, I
P1
think
P1
they
has
are,
just
yeah.
come out the pits.
Ah, okay, yeah, then
Wait, hold up.
nice.
What's going on? That's the Ferrari that was in P3 a second ago in P1 in front of me.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so P2 and 3 have just pitted. So that must
Yeah.
be. I'm really confused.
But no, but because the P2 is the number 14 car,
okay,
which
so
just had the incident.
P3 currently, is that the leaders, the 787? Yeah, that's exclusive esports. They're the
Yeah.
leaders. They've already pitted. P2 will be behind them somewhere, having also pitted. Like, the real P2, not the current
exactly.
P2.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's the Ferrari, and we're on the lead lap, I think. Oh, drive through. Car behind.
Car behind. For what?
Track
Track
limits.
Well,
Oh,
now
it's
we've
on.
got an opportunity, yeah.
And then you've still got the pit stop extra, but that's only 30 seconds rather than a full minute.
Yeah, from now onwards, if we make our stop, we will be quicker.
We're going to have fresher tyres for more of the race, yeah.
Exactly.
So they've got 2 70-minute stints, we've got the end of this for me, but then you've got 2 shorter stints, which you can do what you want with it. You can either do another hour and have a shorter final stint, so if you need to overtake someone you've got a bigger tyre offset, or you can just try and split it in 2 for overall race time.
That's a good shout, actually.
Let me know that before we're stopping and I'll adjust
Yeah.
the fuel accordingly.
Yeah, I
Obviously
think
for
I'm
this
gonna
one
go
it doesn't
for
need to be
the-
exact. But
No, I think for this one I'm just gonna go with the 1 hour to
yeah,
have more fresher tires towards the end.
yeah,
Because then if you don't know if it will be needed,
yeah,
so then
But-
if it's needed you at least have it instead of not knowing, then gambling on splitting it into 2. And then actually for, oh fuck, if we just had a little bit more left, then we would have done it. P9 is in the pits.
yeah, that's for their drive through.
Yeah. Scar front, can let us go. That would also be very
I
much
haven't,
appreciated.
to be fair, been as on it as I should be at making sure I'm.
Oh, watch out, car
Yeah.
Yeah, all good. Oh, I don't have to tell you which BMW that was. They joined the track when their leaders were coming fast.
Yeah. Now I'm right back behind.
Yeah.
Car on the left. Clear on
Oh.
the left.
It's on you, mate,
Perfect.
because.
Car on the
What
left.
the?
Clear on the left.
Seriously?
Left of the car.
Seriously? What an absolute melon.
What the fuck? Yeah, leaders behind you.
What the fuck? I'm going to save a replay for that. That is absolutely useless. First of all, you let me through in a stupid way, then you stick your nose back up the inside. Was it intentional? Was he doing that
Yes.
because I brushed him?
I think
But
so
I didn't
too,
brush him
because from-
intentionally.
No, but from what I could see,
It felt
He
like he was
just-
still on the accelerator, just deliberately bumping into me.
he was like on the brakes going into that left-hander, and then what I think happened is he just let go of the brake and just hit you. How much damage do we have?
10 seconds.
Not too bad, but fucking.
No. Just completely unnecessary. I was within every right to flash, because I was 3/10 behind. I'd been behind him for like a lap.
Yeah.
And then yeah, he let me through somewhere that, like, that's the problem with letting someone through in a corner. I was already committed to the corner, then he sits out wide. I can't just suddenly slow down more. There was some track on the outside. Yes, there was a slight wheel bang, but I wouldn't say that door banging, it wasn't really my fault. And then I carry on to take the normal line through the next corner. Well, I've got the replay saved. That's all I can do. Amazingly, the car feels alright to drive, but I guess most of the damage is on the side. Really affected the balance. Right, let me finish off the pit stop stuff. Might be worth pitting a fraction early, because although it doesn't feel too bad, it may be that the pace is affected slightly. I don't know. See if I can concentrate and that's just really wound me up, because we've had such a perfect race, still potentially fighting for more than just P9.
Yeah.
And that's just so unnecessary.
Here we go again.
Yep.
The urge to when you're next to them, just to completely wipe them out.
You never know until you've seen it back, do you? It just felt sort of intentional, didn't it?
It was, but even if it wasn't,
Even if it wasn't, it was super clumsy.
Yeah. But also the fact that they are not now moving out of the way just for me confirms that they. It's again that BOA esports team. I keep on having fights with those guys, but I messaged him also privately.
Well, just now.
Yeah. During his stint, and hopefully it distracted him. I hope that he's going to reply with something like, "I was racing. Please don't message me when racing," because then I already have the answer. I couldn't care less really for me on my for him.
The other decision to be made now, because for me this car feels perfectly normal, even with the damage. It's 2 hours left, is it worth just fixing it anyway? I don't know whether it's making any difference, but it's so hard to tell, because you don't know what you'd be doing without it.
Yeah.
Often you fix damage, because if you get more it can become
That's mostly what I was thinking about. I was not really caring about how it was feeling now because I trust your feedback, but I just don't know if something happens, then we might.
If something else happens, you're more likely to get heavier damage.
Let's just
Play it safe
fix it.
and just 10-11 seconds extra, and then we just
because
see
then
where we're at.
because then
I think
if we
most
lose
likely we're going to be P9. That's my feeling now. Is it's going to be a struggle to get more than that with the time loss from the spin plus the fixing the damage. But I think we were struggling to get more than P9 anyway without someone else having issues. If someone else has issues, you don't know how big those issues are anyway.
Exactly. And also, if we are missing out by 10 seconds, then at least I agreed to make the call, and I was the one influenced on the last minute to make it work, yes or no. So I can't really blame anyone else. For me, it's all good to just fix it.
The not knowing is horrible as well. You're like, oh, you finish 3 seconds behind and go, oh, maybe we should have fixed the damage and we would have been quicker over the stint.
Yeah, exactly.
Teach me to have a thought. Sat there thinking, it's weird, I've not struggled with any of my braking points yet, even in the dark, and then literally going into that corner and overthinking where that curb starts and outbrake myself slightly.
Sometimes I see those TikToks where you have a clip and then a text above saying when I'm really pushing and thinking about the lap time, and then you see someone struggling and bottling a positive delta, and then when I'm thinking about what we are going to have for dinner, then just puts in his fastest lap time of the session. It's sometimes it's so weird.
Yeah, don't overthink the driving.
No.
Don't know why I'm lifting off. We could take one warning now, really.
Yeah.
Better safe than sorry.
Gives me more space for error. It's also when I had the 24 hours around Northside, that's really a track where I had to build in a little bit of safety,
Yeah.
and that's where my weak point is when I cannot go.
Full push.
Yeah, full
I mean,
push
the
or not-
last,
yeah,
the
not-
last 24-hour Nordschleife I did with Guido, and we were very similar pace in practice. And then in the race, I was just slower than him, and I swear he was just going full push, and just survived. I was like, oh, maybe I should push harder, because I know I can do that time. Oh god, oh god.
all good.
I'm alive, I'm alive. I do not know what happened though.
Yeah, you could.
Oh yeah, I got that part. It's more about how I ended up there. Yeah, but I couldn't bring myself to do it because it's the Nordschleife and like everything built into me of endurance racing, so it's stupid to over push it.
Yeah.
That was a really weird one though. Yeah, it really does feel like P9 without anything crazy there.
Yeah.
But there's 2 hours left for other people to do some stupid shit.
Still a lot that can happen. For me, it's just a positive to take that we really didn't make any mistakes so far.
Yeah, apart from the one I just did.
Yeah, but it was not your mistake.
No, the one I just did.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I lost like 2 seconds though, so not major. No proper mistakes so far.
So, not good.
I think they were sort of trying, but in the completely wrong place.
104 drive through. It is. Never mind. It's
Yeah.
19.
I was gonna say, most of them, you get excited and you're like, nope, already well behind us.
It's still 0-0 at the Norway-England game. Do you have it on, or?
Not yet, no.
Okay, you want me to keep you updated in case anything happens?
That's alright. Got 5 laps and then I'll be watching it once you're in the car.
Okay. Then I'm going to go to the toilet and get myself something to drink, and then I will be ready.
Welcome back. Temperature's dropped a bit further and my tyre pressures are a little bit on the lower side now. Do you want one more click?
Yes, please.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Flashbacks.
In a debate with myself now whether to put on a light, which is also going to attract any insects which are not welcome for another 1 hour and 50 minutes.
After which you'll be inviting them in, yeah?
Yeah, then they can come.
3 laps.
Copy that. Down already. Got some order.
All I can say is I hope England win to make it worth you double stinting.
Yeah.
And thank you again.
Yeah, no worries. It's not that I'm doing something which I don't want to do.
No, I know.
Still enjoying being out
To be
there
honest,
and
I'd be
helping
more
people.
happy to do more double stints and intros. I think sort of I can concentrate for the 2 hours, and I say that sort of getting yourself back up to speed element isn't as bad because you're already in the car.
Yeah, exactly. For me it depends on the track though.
But yeah, exactly.
But don't ask
Like-
me around Nordschleife because
No,
then I'm
Nord-
just happy I
Nordschleife,
survived one stint.
Bathurst is far more
Yeah.
like, right, got to the end of the stint, like, now I want to rest, whereas
Yeah,
Silverstone's a bit more chill.
Silverstone, Spa.
Like, when you make
Right.
your little mistake, like I've just made, mostly, even though the sausage curve is probably one of the more dangerous mistakes to make, like, you survive it, you run deep, you just lose a couple of seconds. Which means the little mini sort of lapses of concentration are more likely to get away with. And to be honest, for the most part, it doesn't happen anyway. You just get into a sort of flow state of just driving.
Yeah.
It's just on autopilot.
Exactly. I also adjusted my seat that I'm in to have a better fit. Let's put it like
Yeah.
that. So normally at the end of the stint I was like, yeah, I need to stand up, get me out of
Yeah.
here, just a little bit of stretching. But now after my first stint, it just confirmed that it was much better because I was like, okay, next time that I'm in the car and going into the pits after a stint, I have to go in again. So. Nice.
Thank you.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Not doing so well with the sausage curbs in this final stint. But there we go, almost there.
It's been a long day.
Yep. It's funny, you sort of your brain sets up for the length of the race, and obviously you have a different sized team. But like, this was a 24-hour, like third distance. Well, not even close to that yet.
Yeah,
Quarter distance.
but then also usually when we do the 24 hours in our team, you guys start later because you will most likely do the stints during the night.
No, I've still done a lot of race starts, then disappear, then come back. Right, pitting this up.
Copy that, I'm ready. Perfect timing, it's hydration break.
Yeah. I will be needing some hydration myself for the end of this.
Well done.
Oh, yeah, frustrating, but what can you do? It wasn't my greatest after that because I was just a little bit on edge, annoyed, but there we go, and tired. That might be a bit long. No, straight up. Surprising.
Nice.
Strange that this is only your second stint coming up.
Yep.
20 seconds.
Copy that.
Yeah, I think it may be a bit of a boring drive at home to P9 for you, but there we go.
Could be.
10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Mandatory stop is now clear.
Good luck.
Thank you very much.
Clear on exit, back markers behind you. So I've still got my headphones on, so I can hear you, but I'm going to mute so I can listen to the football as well. But if you need anything, just speak up.
Yeah, no problem at all. Enjoy the game.
Thank you. Good stuff.
Thank
Half
you.
time.
Interesting end to the first half.
Oh, have you been watching while driving?
Yeah.
I don't know how you do that.
I also
Yeah.
don't know how we are in P8, to be honest. I completely
There's a
missed why we are in P8.
BMW in the pits.
Yeah, they
they're
got
about-
disqualified.
No, different BMW. The 969. They were in front. They were in the pits. I don't know if it was just a pit stop or what.
Well, I saw the number 35 getting a drive-through.
Yeah, they're still in front of you by about a minute. The 969 BMW is around 35 seconds behind you. They have another stop. They have to at least go through the pit lane again. They will probably make another pit stop of some form, whether they do a full pit stop or not. Basically, you should either have the pace, because you'll have the fresher tyres, or you've got 40 seconds, 35 seconds on track, if they do another full pit stop for tyres.
Yeah, exactly.
So, we're looking good for P8 now.
Nice.
Yeah, when I saw the drive-through for P7 as well, I was like, ooh! But then they were quite a long way in front before that. Yeah, did you see the Norway goal or not?
Yeah.
Definitely a cross. I can say that now, it's 1-1. I'm not just bitter. It was...
No, but I fully agree.
I feel like it being 1-1 feels a bit fairer, considering that. Like, we deserved to concede in terms of not covering the threat. And to be honest, we could definitely have conceded one or two more towards the end of that half. But...
Yeah, you had Haaland with the header as well.
yeah.
That was before the goal, I believe.
Don't know
Nothing
me.
to worry about.
Yeah.
Just wanted to replicate
Yeah,
you.
that was before the goal. And then there was the 2-on-1. How they didn't score the 2-on-1. But you focus on the driving. We've got a P8 to get now. I know we thought there was nothing. Why Thomas is that time suddenly better in that 15 minute slot? Well, it's half time. P9 is doing high 2-minute zeros. That is their quickest laps in this stint so far. So
Okay.
last lap and pulled away 7/10.
Nice.
Like I say, if you can just maintain it, they either are going to be on really old tyres at the end, or you've got about a 40-second gap or something.
And don't do that.
Yeah. Yeah, 35 seconds, I think. A rough calculation just now, I think if you add like 72 litres in your last pit stop, should be pretty comfortable fuel wise. On the hour mark it'll be more obvious.
Yeah.
Cause
Yeah, you mean like 72 coming out of the pits?
No, add 72 when you pit.
Okay, copy.
Which I guess is the same if your tank's
Yeah,
empty,
which, yeah,
but
exactly.
it is sort of
Which is what
whichever, because whenever you pit, you add 72. Because yeah, we're confident 95 does an hour. I've just put an extra 6 litres on for an extra 2 laps at the end of the race, like the extra lap in terms of the time running down, and the extra lap if you're just in front of the leader, just for comfort's sake. So at 1 hour you want to be making it sort of your total fuel, what you've got left and what you're adding, to 101 litres. And I reckon, yeah, you should use, what, 5 more laps just over in that time, which is 15 litres, and you've got 45 or so. So that would be 30. 30 left, add 71, 72. Should put you comfortable. Or put another 3 in for luck after that and call it 74 and have done with it.
Exactly.
I don't think we're going to be right on the limit. Just thought I'd get that worked out before I go back to the football.
Yeah, that was going to be my question once I came close to...
Yeah. It's if you... I think if you add 74 litres, we won't have tons too much, but we will be absolutely comfortable.
I don't think those couple of extra liters are going to make the difference whether we're going to hold
it will
on to
still
P8
it
or
will
finish
still
P9.
feel like a lighter car than the previous stints.
Exactly.
That 20 litres will be nice and noticeable. But yeah, at this stage I don't think it's going to make much difference. P7 is some distance in front of you still. They're going across start finish now. So it's not crazy.
It is P7?
That's P7.
Okay.
So it's not crazy, but you've both got a stop to make.
Yeah,
That's
is that
the
the 35 car?
McLaren,
Yeah,
that did the
okay.
drive-through. So I think they're also quite quick. Yeah, and the 501 in P6 is miles further up the road, I think. I can't see it. Oh wait, no, hold up. I'm confused now. It says that 35 is 85 seconds behind the 501. But that would be 2/3 of a lap. I don't know.
It could be because the... Oh no, not the
No,
501.
the 501 is right behind the 35 on... Oh, yeah, it's 0.1. Maybe they've just pitted. But if they've just pitted, they can get to the end now. Probably.
Yeah.
Although, that's pushing it tight with the extra lap.
That is
In
pushing
fact,
it.
yeah, I think they might be quite tight there. And if they are, they'll get a drive-through at the end, which will then be converted to like a 50-second penalty? I can't remember what... I think stop-go converts to like an 80-second or something. Anyway. All in all, drive as quick as you can. I do this every endurance race. I try and work out where all the pins are falling and who we might be close to at the end. And in the long run, it's just like, you still just have to drive to whatever you can. But hey, I enjoy it.
Same.
My brain likes playing those sort of where are we going to be sort of. In another life, could be an F1 strategist. Just a really bad one.
Hey, so Ferrari then.
McLaren these days.
True.
Ferrari have been getting things right. Mind you,
it's
actually.
Incredible.
Not so much Austria.
No. But you always have your weaker days.
Yeah.
Yeah, it has to be said, it's a big blessing that the BMW 300 got disqualified.
Yes, yeah. I think they failed to serve a drive-through, which there's been a lot of talk of them in the chat as well.
Yeah.
I think one of their teammates that isn't driving today is like, oh, I don't know what's going on, I'll have a word with them. Why are we P7, or is that just glitching?
For me it's still P8.
Okay. It was probably something to do with someone pit and it's just got confused. Oh yeah, it's back to P8 now.
No.
That's alright, he's I think he's letting you go just stupidly in the corner.
But then also moving to the racing line.
Yeah.
Is something
But
that
this
I
is the
just
thing,
will
they're
never
trying
get.
to... No. So their logic is, oh, I'll go on the outside of the corner and then, like, you can carry on the normal racing line and I don't have to lift off on a straight, which... So on the face of it doesn't sound stupid, but it's the problem that the car behind is doesn't know that's happening.
No. If I knew beforehand, I could like commit.
Yeah,
and
if you had like
I'm
in-car, if
overtaking.
you had in-car like radio to radio, and the car in front's like, I'll stay wide of the racing line at the next corner, it'd be like, okay, that's not too bad. Like that's your choice, and I know what's going on.
Yeah.
But because you have to try and predict it, it's not as obvious. Whereas it's just lifting off on a straight, and everyone knows.
Oh, SA is coming on. Now you guys are going to win.
At half time. It's early call.
Yeah, but it's SA.
Who's coming off, I wonder?
And Starboy, you guys are blessed. Oh, Mabanaweke and Reis are going out. So it's Arsenal for Arsenal then. Nice. Oh, we've got P7 in the pits.
Oh, that's French racing team. Oh, that might be their final pit stop.
Okay.
Yeah, because they're on that strategy, aren't they? But you've got one more stop to make, which will put you back behind them. This is them heading to the end now. They're leaving.
Can you let me know when
now.
they are coming out of the pits?
They're just coming to the pit exit line now.
Okay. That's a
But
nice
yeah.
gap, knowing that
Yeah.
I'm going to be quicker compared to them at the end.
Yes,
or at least should
but
be.
that's their final stop. They're now driving to the end. You've got a 60-second pit stop to do. So you've got like 30 seconds to gain on them if you want to be ahead on track at the end, which is quite a lot. I'll try and pop my head in on their pace occasionally just to let you know, but I'm also watching football.
Yeah, no
Gonna
worries.
mute
Do you
up
have,
again?
yeah, before you leave, do we have any information regarding the 102 BMW? Because I can see him just in front of me.
Yes, they've just done their final stop as well.
Okay, that's all I needed to know.
So yeah, they're a whole stop ahead of you.
Copy
Right.
that.
Good luck.
Okay,
Speak
enjoy.
to you shortly. Shout at me
Thank
if you
you.
need anything again.
Yeah. Suddenly it got interesting.
It's still not enough, I don't think. Because, like I say, you're a full pit stop behind them. P8, first lap, first flying lap, 2 minutes, 0.8.
Okay. Copy.
P5 as well, playing the same game. Again, I don't think it helps.
It could get very interesting towards the end. This.
Yeah, if they get another one.
Sneaky, are you available?
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah.
I'm considering pitting this lap because I don't want to lose time to the car behind who is now catching up.
Yeah. If you... 45 minutes to go. You're
Yeah,
adding...
3.1 on the dot.
Yeah, add 74 and you're comfortable. You've got like 2 laps of fuel left, right?
Yeah, copy.
Yeah, add 74. That'll comfortably get you 3/4 of an hour. What you've got left comfortably gets you the 2 extra laps. As it stands, looking at the pace, we're on for P8. P9 has had a little half spin, did a 2-minute 2 the lap before, but P8 is doing low 2-minute zeros. So, yeah, unless something else happens there, once you pit, you're going to come out 30 seconds behind or something.
Yeah, exactly.
Still good stuff. Still good stuff.
Oi. Full tires.
Just a reminder, the 969 does have to go through the pit lane again. Their last stop was before an hour and 10 minutes left.
Oh, okay, copy that.
So you don't have to take that position on track.
Yeah, that makes it less okay. Good info, thanks.
No worries. Nice attempt. I thought you had him, to be fair.
Same.
Nice one.
Oi.
Just collect it up, collect it up.
Fuck.
All clear, all clear.
Was that my fault?
I'm not 100% sure. Not completely on you, but it could have been a bit of a just... You went a bit left, he went a bit right.
It's unbelievable because
Yeah, I mean, if they do have to stop again, why was he fighting it quite as hard? If they do have to go through the pits again, we should still take P8, regardless. Just keep your head on, keep putting the laps in. Yeah, I'm not... I'd have to watch it back to really know what happened there. It's just one of those where there was a slight overlap. You're just opening up the corner, he's trying to squeeze you, of whether he's trying to get in behind and didn't realise there was a tiny overlap, or you braked slightly earlier than he's expected. I don't know. Either way, should be fine for P8 nonetheless. Great lap. Stealing my fastest lap of the race.
First track limit also now.
Nah, that's alright. Just only 26 minutes to go. Still on your left.
Piss off.
Okay. Well done, well done. Yeah. You've got the pace now, just...
Fucking kneus, jongen. Op dieven.
It's all good, man. All good.
Lekker,
You got him.
kom op.
You got him. You got your revenge.
And now they're pulling into the pits. Fucking pricks.
Yeah, that's the stupid thing, is that they had to do that anyway. Otherwise, it's the end of the race. You're fighting hard for position, even if they maybe went a bit too far. But yeah, bring it home, mate. P8, most likely. But you've done really well. 1 all, extra time.
I saw it. Why did the goal from Norway get cancelled? Was it Haaland making the foul in the box?
Yeah, Haaland shoving. But it was before the corner was taken, so they got to retake the corner.
Yeah, that's what I saw. I was like, how can they rule out the goal but not give a free kick? I was so confused.
It's new rulings apparently that if it happens before the corner's taken, it's a retake rather than. I don't know. Anyway,
incredible.
It was 100% a push.
Yeah, I saw that.
Both hands out, just shoved him to the ground.
I also saw like a standing still view or something that might have been offside, so I didn't know why it was given as a no.
Yeah,
goal.
no, it was definitely onside.
Okay.
If it wasn't the foul, it was a goal. So 50 seconds behind P7. So I think even with both incidents, it would have been an absolute push to get P7.
Yeah. Well, it was nice to see that at some point during my stint we were running in P6.
yeah, exactly. No, it just shows that it's still close. Like,
yeah, 100%.
Yeah. Until that last incident, yeah, we were still thinking, oh, P5's not completely out of range, P6. Like, we're on for P8, P7, P6, P5 are all within reach if anything sort of small happens to them. Yeah, exactly.
I don't know how, but the amount of races I'm ending is ridiculous. I think if I have to put a percentage on it, I would say 85 to 90% of the races, endurance races I've driven, I actually finish the race. It's insane.
Yeah, I have similar, but it's with starting the race, not ending it. I feel like the number of race starts I've done, and I feel really guilty about it, because like in some ways that's one, like I know endurance racing is a different form of racing where people aren't as worried about like wheels wheel, but I'm like, it's still fun to do that part and be involved in the like everyone's together.
True, but it also like ending the race is like just being there when you have to do your stint, but also starting means most of the time also doing the quali.
Yeah.
Which in that case I can understand why you.
Yeah, I know that, I know the reason for it, but it just, yeah, it still makes me feel a bit guilty from time to time.
No, but I think within this team definitely, if you are doing the quali, then everyone agrees, because if there, it works both ways. If there was someone who disagreed, then he would have said it.
Oh yeah,
And also,
I'm not saying that other people are bothered. It's just my own little sort of conscience of like, oh, it's, yeah. And yeah, some people might not want to do it full stop because in a team thing, maybe the pressure's too much. And I guess I'm now quite used to it. Like, I can't tell you how bloody nervous I was when we did our first 12-hour mountain panorama starting in the dark, and I'm like, this is our first ever endurance race. My word, my heart was beating a mile a minute. Then, like, I was literally the last car of like the top, like 13 or something, and then there was an accident behind that just like took out so many people, and I had like a 7-second gap behind me on lap 1, which was fantastic because it meant I could just take it easy and just like,
yeah, just get into things.
yeah, especially Mount Panorama. I'm just like, they're not outpacing me in front, but I'm also not going to be able to overtake, so I can just build in, and then by the time that was done, I was, yeah, nice and settled. I had zero pressure from behind. But yeah, the race start itself, just chaos going up the straight to turn 2 with like 3 wide as well, just like, in the dark. Yeah, baptism of fire, but hey, serves me well. I still get nervous now, but like,
oh yeah,
it's almost while you're in the 2x2 formation, and then once I'm going, I just then focus.
what are we doing?
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, okay, thank you. For me, it's just the fact I don't really want to start, because I tend to be a little bit too aggressive for an endurance race start, because I'm just the one guy knowing how to start in sprint races where you really have to.
Yeah, sprint races, that's where you can
because
take your positions, because that's your main chance. But
and I'm
the
just
endurance
going in
racing's the complete opposite of like,
yeah,
the main
exactly.
aim of the start here is to try and lose fewer than 5 positions and have a fully intact car. Like, that's my mentality going in. Like, I don't want to be at the back of the field. I don't want to lose every place I earned in quali. But the main aim is 0 damage, 0 contact.
For me, I just knowing myself, I just know that I'm going to be like, oh yes, here, opportunity, and then I just don't want to ruin it. Like you said, I don't want to. Then you have the pressure of ruining it for not only yourself, but for like 3 or 4 other people, and I'm like, no,
that
for me.
Is fair. That is fair.
Sometimes, like when there's a red flag, you have to do a safety car restart, and things fall into place, and you have to do it. It's like, okay, but then you're already sort of more into the rhythm, because you've most likely done already a stint or something like that, so you know what you're up against, you know what you're dealing with, so then it's like, okay, let's go for it.
Yeah, what I enjoy most about the endurance race starts is that sense of I can slowly build into it, and I don't need to be doing my absolute pace from lap 1. Like, if I'm behind another car, if there's a group of cars, I just sit in and just evaluate. Rather, like, if there's an obvious move, you go for it, but you don't send silly lunges or anything. You're just like, nope. If I'm unsure, I just back out. The only problem comes is when you're doing that and then the person behind you does the complete opposite. Like, you're like, oh, I won't send it, and then you think you've got a massive gap behind you, and then they go late on the brakes, and suddenly you've been cautious on the brakes.
Yeah.
You've been rear-ended.
Oh my days.
Oh. Take it you're a few seconds ahead of my stream.
Sorry for that.
No, it's all good. When I say a few seconds, I think like a second.
Again, Bellingham, insane.
Okay. More than a few seconds. Fucking hell. I thought it was the Kane header you'd seen. I'm watching online, so it's obviously a bit further behind than I thought.
Yes,
even.
no, same for me. I'm also watching online.
Yeah, but it can vary, can't it?
It's true.
Oh fucking hell! 2-1. Bellingham is having the tournament of his life.
Yeah.
I mean, that one's more of just a poacher's goal, but he's still.
It's like the Marino one yesterday.
Yeah.
Just being there, reacting to a possible mistake, and yep, there we go. It's bad for my prediction.
Mind you, there's still half an hour to go though.
True. Yeah, it's bad for my prediction, but I'd rather have England going through than Norway. But I predicted Norway to go through. Just
the thing
like
is... Sorry.
No worries.
Watching England this entire tournament, it's like... It's great. We've played some nice stuff. Some of the attacking football's been good. Like, we've scored goals. We've come back from deficits. We've dealt with 10 men against Mexico. But I watch our defence. Either France or Spain is going to tear us a new one if we make it to the final.
Yeah, I'm afraid
and
so.
it's going to be like we're going to get all the way there and then just have it ripped out from under. It's like Argentina have been less than perfect by some stretch, which means whether it's Switzerland or Argentina in the semis, I give us a decent chance. Like, not a guarantee by any stretch, because no game is, and we've not been good enough to sort of be like, oh, if we make it to the semis, we're likely to win. It's like, it's still 50-50 coin toss, really.
Yeah.
But in the final, if we get there, I don't care whether it's France or Spain, I give us like a 5% chance. But there we go. You can only do what you can do.
Neither has finished the race.
Right, well, that guarantees our P8. Cause
Yep. Did you mute yourself by accident or was that on purpose?
that was by accident.
Ah, okay.
So,
yeah, I thought so. It was like
was I halfway through my sentence? Yeah.
I was like, oh.
I've been muting and unmuting so much watching the football that I think I just got into a habit. Yeah, there's suddenly a P7 McLaren only 17 seconds ahead, and that makes me a little sad now, because actually I'm like, oh, we could have had P7 if it wasn't for one or both of those incidents.
Yeah. Here we are. Oh, the 10 seconds. Oh yeah, let's repair the damage. Yeah.
Yeah. It's alright. P8's a great result. let's not cry about one position that could have happened if... Yeah. That's the problem if you play the if game over an 8-hour race, because I bet they can play it as well.
Yeah, for sure. They must have run tight on fuel then, I think.
Maybe it was fuel or something.
Yeah. Because they were one of the guys running out the stint timer.
Yeah.
But really nice. Think we did a good job.
Yeah, no, fantastic race all round. I say a couple of incidents late on that definitely weren't primarily our fault.
No.
Even if there was any 50-50 in either of them, but yeah.
Mate, I'm not going to hold you up any longer. Just go enjoy
Yeah,
the
yeah,
watch
I'm
the
gonna go
football.
put the football on the TV. But yeah, cheers for racing. Good stuff, and I will speak to you some point soonish.
Yes, for sure.
Whenever.
Thank you very much. Have a good
Right.
evening and hopefully hopefully a good ending.
Hopefully now. Yeah. Cheers, mate.
Have a good evening. Ciao, ciao.
And you. Bye.